All right, McDouche.
Michael, don't hurt me!
I am not abusive. I just expect rights to be wrong.
What?
You are my slave for the day after Atlanta. I have a list for you.
There is some nasty shit on here!
Get to it!
Michael, I cleaned out your septic tank! Michael, I finished moisturizing your feet! Michael, I sent dirty pics to Bushy Bushy!
Did he respond?
Yeah! He said he wants to date me!
Excellent.
Oh, Michael, am I done?
One more thing.
Subscribe to Michael Mrucz on YouTube! Subscribe to Michael Mrucz on YouTube! Subscribe to Michael Mrucz on YouTube! Subscribe to...
McDouche, I told you, pinwheel!
Subscribe to Michael Mrucz on YouTube!
What's happening, everybody? I am Michael Mroots, and welcome back to NASCAR 15 season.
Michael, you didn't have your beard on for the intro! Where's the continuity?
Bitch, I shaved this morning, and in 5 milliseconds, it all grew back. Last week in Las Vegas, we were treated to another race of madness. Started off out back, driving our way up through the field, then we wall popped. Yeah, wall popping is back in full force in NASCAR 15. And it's not just me. The AI were doing it too last week in Las Vegas. We had Denny Hamster as well as Steve Harvey. Denny Hamster hit a little bit harder. I'm not so sure Denny Hamster's fully back yet from that little trip he took down to the infield wall. We also learned that the BS pit stops of NASCAR 14 have transferred over to NASCAR 15. When I come in and I do a 4-tire stop, fuel, green flag, pit stop, I lose literally all the progress I was making out of the track. We fell so far behind when we did that. So that's something to look forward to the rest of the season. There was so much back and forth, give and take. We were out back, then we drove all the way to the front, then we were out back crashing all over the place again, then we drove back up to the front. We were wrecked out with 5 laps to go, another wall pop. I drove my ass from dead last all the way into the top 5 by the end of the race. Final 5 laps. I'm impressed with how good I am. Oh yeah, and Mikey Walnuts fucking won. That win puts Mikey Walnuts all the way up to 7th in points. Captain Mac in the comments last week had a really great way of explaining this broken point system to me that I hadn't previously really figured out. Just take the 10 plus 10, add that to the 7th you see, that's 17th in points for Mikey Walnuts. That's actually where he sits. Chef Gordon Ramsay -1, deduct 1 from 6, that puts him in 5th. He's actually 5th in points. I have absolutely no idea how I didn't figure that out sooner, but thank God for Captain Mac in the comments last week. Why the fuck is the 4th wise man at 7th? We've been the only ones that have been consistent so far. We're leading the way in the points because we got 3 top 5s. We got a win. We're looking pretty good with Mroots Motorsport right off the bat. We've been locked into the playoffs, so is Mikey Walnuts, and then you also have Sidebird Fever, who's all the way down here. The thing, he's 4th in points. Really, I don't know why they have him down so far. Now, this whole addition-subtraction thing isn't helping me right now understand who is in and who is out of the chase, the playoffs, but we still have 23 more weeks. What are we worried about that now for? Here is everybody else if you are actually concerned about where everybody else sits at the moment. McDouche, you smell like shit. It's probably because of the septic tank. My paint scheme for the day! Designed by Murph Turd 2. Link to his channel in the description. Phoenix is today. Much different track than what we've had up to this point in the NASCAR 15s. You had a couple intermediates the last 2 weeks. How will the cars do on a flat mile track? We've seen how wild it's been willing to get on these intermediate 1.5 miles with no banking. Will it just be as crazy or will it be a little bit more subdued? I am excited to find that out. NASCAR 15 has not disappointed yet. Let's get this video started. Let's go! McDouche, you have a bird in your hair. Thanks for looking out, Michael. Don't mention it. If this video ends up with 700 likes, every person that likes will have a goose named in their honor. I will sit outside this spring and look as the geese fly through the air above my house. One by one, I will name them after all of you. Canada will never be the same. The Canadian geese will all have new names. Do you want to see that? Like, Mroots is a freaking artist, making this special best friends, ally, pet, dog, cat, friend, paint scheme, because this is what little Bow Wow drives at Phoenix.
Welcome to Fox Sports coverage of the Subway Fresh Fit 500. Mike Joy with Darrell Waltrip for this annual Duel in the Desert.
Mike, it's an interesting racetrack. It's 1 mile. It's been reconfigured, and they got that dog leg up the back, and that opened up some passing lanes, if you will. You can cut that dog leg, but you got to be careful when you come back up on the track.
The 1 mile Phoenix International Raceway sits in stark contrast to the 2.5-mile superspeedway at Daytona. Today, we'll have a chance to see who the early season flat track specialist of the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series is.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing in the desert, boys and girls!
Thank you, Darrell! I find this game's qualifying to be truly laughable because I smoked everybody in qualifying. I had such a fast lap, I was up over them by 3/4 tenths. And then I decided with a couple minutes left in qualifying to simulate the rest. It plumps me down at 18th! What the hell is that? We're on the way to Phoenix! I do not believe that many people found that much speed that late in the going to knock me down 17 spots. Whatever! We're starting back here, mid-pack. Not a bad run for us compared to where we have been starting. Where did you come from, Jebadouche? Makes me think, though, that we got a pretty good car. Hey! It's Jebadouche and McDouche! It's the McDouche brothers! Hey, he's wrecking. Get back to last. Score 1 more point, why don't ya? Get out of my way, my replacement! Shabai and I drove that 48 together. I leave and they start up another team. Come on, there's something going on there. Car feels about like the car felt. Yeah, I'm trying to knock out some brake bias. It's pretty tight. It reminds me of what NASCAR 14 was like, and I guess NASCAR 2013, we weren't so great here either. Probably gonna look to pit strategize our way up to the front. I'm sure they're gonna be blowing out tires at some point and we'll gain spots that way. But this is definitely resembling a NASCAR 14 race here. Even though we're not running hot, we got a hot race car. I don't even know how. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, Murph, I put it in the wall. No idea how he makes some of these graphics for the side, like the dog face. I don't know how he did that. Truly talented shit. Is that McDouche all the way out back with nobody around? I kind of feel bad now. I kind of see his dot all alone, and I feel bad. Man has no friends, no one to spend any time with. Well, it's because he's a McDouche. Oh, wow, couple people grabbed some wall. I saw a lot of sparks. I bet you we're gonna see flat tires. There's gonna be a good amount of flat tires in this race. There is definitely speed here. We've got the good to pass some of these guys. It's just, you know, how long will it take me to make up all this ground? I'm all the way back in 20 seconds. Can I drive up to the lead from here? You already can tell it's not as insane-o as... Why do I talk? Literally, whenever I try to make some sort of a point, the opposite happens. I unplugged my ears. I'm sorry, T-Rex, man. I wasn't trying to do that to you. I got his asshole ripped off multiple times. How the hell did I take damage on the right front suspension? I guess we're gonna stop. What I was gonna try to say, when I was so rudely interrupted, was this is not as going as nuts as the intermediate tracks the last couple of weeks. I kind of had that feeling that was going to happen. The goofiest fucking setups they put in here. Jesus Christ. We forgot the pit box again, guys. Is it back in the trailer? Or do we just not have one at all? I'm really quite curious what the story is behind no pit box. Either we forgot it at the trailer, we forgot it at the race shop, or we're so damn poor we couldn't afford one. Wow, well that sucks. We're really far back here. Gotta be honest, I kind of missed the 43 car with the blue behind it instead of the gold. I'm not a fan of the way the gold looks behind the 43 and the 42 cars now. Jimma came in and made it all ugly. Oh no. I shouldn't have been sticking my nose there, Vicks Vapor Rub. I learned. Damn, holy crap, it pushed really bad. I'm into the wall. I couldn't come up with really any other words. How you doing, Mikey Walnut's most recent winner? They're like 4 wide now.
Looking inside.
Did I just need to cause a restart and now everything is gonna be bonkers? Checking out. Wow, I made up a lot of.
One inside.
Barely. I just barely touched it. Hey!
hanging there.
Hey! I'm gonna make you my bitch again.
Whoa, don't let her get away.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. You are done. You will never work in this town again. You hear me? How great! There wasn't a yellow for any of that. Also, what happened to T-Rex, right? My tires are on fire. McDouche is about to get something similar, but a whole lot worse. We got a pit stop. Ellen John.
Gonna pull over and make
I'm
these
assuming that he probably took some damage, or he already ran out of fuel. It seems too early for the latter. Another pit stop. This time it's bushy. I was on my fastest lap. I'm still a ways off. I'm like 4/10 off of the fastest lap. I still got some work to do. McDouche, that wasn't cool. We are on like shaky ground. We're walking on thin ice in our relationship. I don't think it's very good of you to be fucking with me right now. Okay, this must be fuel and tires. That must be the end of their run.
Every position is
Well, they're all
more
gonna be lapped soon as I cause a yellow with this guy. Can I get him from here? I don't want to waste any more time not wrecking him.
clear right.
I hope that hurt a lot, you son of a bitch. You didn't even, you know what, McDouche, I blew out a wheel. Sorry. I know that you're concussed now. I blew out, there's nothing I could do. I took damage again, so I gotta pit again. That motherfucker. It's really not a bad idea to be pitting again anyway, because the tires are wearing out. Granted, I was in a little bit of a skirmish, but they're wearing out very fast. Where is he? Where? I don't see him. Did he stay out or is he in front of me? He might be ahead of me. And if that's the case, we'll do it again. No spinning tires this week.
One down low. Better move right
Okay.
there, man. Great
All
save.
right.
We're okay.
Well, I'm just destined to run like shit. Mira thought everything was hunky-dory. I didn't spin the tires on the restart. I was like, oh, maybe it's because they got fresh pavement here. All the other surfaces are old. But no, that doesn't matter. Because if I'm not spinning my tires on a restart, I'm getting my tires spun by somebody else. The biggest catastrophe of this whole thing is I think I got a really fast car. At least where I can run in the top 20. Probably better than that, probably top 10. I just can't freaking get there. Why? Wait a minute. Maria Antoinette is in 41st?
Check your
Are there
inside.
guys, but there are people not behind him.
See
Where are
flash,
the
man. Check out.
lappers? There've got to be people that are a lap down that are behind Maria Antoinette in 42nd and 43rd. There's actually quite a bit of side-by-side racing here. I think back to like 2013. Utechnics did good at updating the racing from 2013 to this. NASCAR 14 and 15, basically the same game. So they really did a good job because in 13, it was like the Choo Choo 500 around here. There are cars everywhere. Wow, damn, they're getting into it. They're getting into it. They're banging into it. There was
Three wide,
fenders grinding. And I saw sparks up
Watch
at
your door.
Jimbo, where are you
Watch your
going?
door.
Jimbo! 4 wide. Wow! They made it work. Jimbo, though, what are you doing? You're running like ass. These first 4 weeks.
Keep rolling.
You've got
Keep rolling.
nothing to show for it. How are we going to get you into the Final Four to battle it out with me if you're going to be running 35th every week? Mikey Walnuts is in, making a pit stop. Have we reached another round of pit stops for these guys? There it is, Bushy in 42nd, looking to get a free pass. I'm assuming it's probably also... Holy fuck! I'm not 100% certain who it was that turned me like the full 180, but God bless them. If I didn't get hooked like that, I would have gone head on into that wall. Thank you, Rogaine Smith. And my race would have been over. I just lost control of the car. Well, we got to pit again. Because, I mean, why not? Tires wearing out, might as well. We're back here anyway, why not? There ain't much left on the right side of that car, Murph. I'm sorry. Fairly certain that there are a whole metric shit ton of differing strategies in this field right now. Everybody's pitting at different times. Everybody's staying out at different times, trying to stretch it a little bit longer. It's going to make for, fuck you, an interesting second half of this race. Bushy got his free pass. He's back. What? What? They're 4 wide just because of Booby Labonte. We just had stops. Welcome to Michael Mrucz Mid-Race Sport presented by Gas Can Water. Wow, we have sucked. We haven't sucked. We have a really good car underneath us, but there's just been no gains on the track position front. The field is showing signs of the wild and out that they have the last couple weeks. I'm just wondering, can what? I don't know. I'm wondering if I can drive up through that, because I'm having a hard time. The car has just been getting away from me at times. When I've been trying to make passes, I've spent most of the day in the 30s. Another pit stop. The differing strategies are going to be coming into play. Who can make it on one? I would think you're getting close to being able to make this on one more stop. Who's going to have the race-winning strategy? I'm going to need strategy to get a decent result out of this, because I'm running out of time. I don't really have much time to make up all these positions. The field has definitely livened up a bit with all their side-by-side racing in the wall grabbing. Will we see a wall pop before the end of the day? Who knows? Will McDouche get back into me before the end of the day? Who knows? I don't think we know exactly how goofy the end of this race could be, and who the hell is going to be up front at the end of it. Let's find out together. This has been Michael Mrucz Mid-Race Sport presented by Gas Can Water. Why do you gotta start? Oh, because you got the fastest lap. Well, that's a nice little addition. Fastest lap holder gets a cute little star next to the name. Makes me want to get that fastest lap even more. Well, now we're going somewhere. Now we're knocking on the door of that top 20. Granted, there have been a few people that have made pit stops, and we've gained a few spots because of that. But we're starting to make some moves. Hey, Jamai, look at it passing people. We haven't seen that all year. Oh, shit. I just realized my car gonna explode. Who put the tape on? Probably the same dumb bitch who was in charge of ordering us a pit box. Okay, so next time I make a pit stop, let's peel off that full roll of death tape. Jamai in, oh, big chunk, big old chunk. Have made pit stops. The first time today we're in the top 10. Have not seen a blowout yet. Haven't seen a blowout tire. I'm waiting for that. It kind of feels like maybe things are going to be going green here for a little bit. I want to see if we start having blowouts, because that could change this whole race big time. For one thing, it could cause a yellow. Another thing, it could cause a yellow. We got a lot of people lapped right now. Another thing, the game, the Eutechnics is when the AI has a blowout, they don't necessarily want to make a pit stop when that happens. They have a tendency to just stay out here
Too fast, man. Check up.
and screw up everybody else that's at full speed. I can hear the ticking of the engine. The engine doesn't sound right. It's got a problem. We're gonna have to be on pit road fixing that up shortly. It's kind of incredible how fast the tires wear out here, considering it's all fresh pavement, and I'm thinking that has something to do with why I don't spin the wheels on the restarts, is because it's freshly paved and they just work that into the game. But when it comes to tire wear, man, burn through them suckers. Cyber Fever just threw it down pit road, slowed those guys down, gave me a couple extra spots. Listen to that engine. It's not good. It's not good. It sounds like a sewing machine that just spent a considerable amount of time in the digestive system of a beluga whale. No speed, none at all on the straightaway. Holy hell. I think I ought to pit. I think I should come in right now. We can make it to the end, so there's really no reason to stay out any longer. It's just costing us. What the fuck is wrong with you? You know we can't put 50% tape on! Which one of you is responsible for the tape? Because after this race, you're fired! Come on, come. Oh, wow. There goes a lot of positions, I bet you. I do not think we're going. Yeah, where it says we're at 39. Well, at least we can make it to the end. Cannot imagine that I cycled out to where I should have. It's again the NASCAR 14 I mean, has Eutechnics ever been good with that? I just know it was super obvious in NASCAR 14. How you make a green flag stop and just lose everything. There goes the Boob, there goes Bushy. I don't know what sort of strategy they were on. I cannot remember. Fuck! I did that! Fuck! I didn't think that was actually gonna cause... He's fine! He's going! He's continuing along! Fucking son of a bitch! My ass hurts. I am like so uncomfortable. I don't know why. But I guess I'm gonna stay out. Wow, that actually netted me quite a few spots. So we have 10 laps to go. We finally did some strategy that works in our favor. I think we got what we got until the end. Can everyone... Are you kidding me? What a fucking moron. That's why you belong in Xfinity. You know what? That's the mindset that sends the car beneath the yellow line at Talladega. At least I didn't lose all my possession. Hell, he might have just helped me. He just got me up into the top 10, so thank you, Rogaine Smith, wherever you are. Except now I'm near McDouche, and we know how that's been going the last few weeks. Don't hit him. Don't. No contact. No touchies. Don't touch me. I'm sterile. I'm going to do a testicle removal surgery after this. Are you shitting me? Sideburn Fever's in the lead again? And where is Hamster off to? There ain't no fucking way. I squeezed it in a hole that didn't exist. I remember Lil Bow Wow. Was it like Bushy? Holy fuck, both of them! Both of them! You know, Redneck Jesus and Kansas always did stuff together. They were like locked at the hip all the time. It was like Redneck Jesus did it, and then Kansas was like, damn, that looked like fun. It was either Bushy or Kansas who sent it on Lil Bow Wow. In 2016? Yeah. I think it was 2016 after Lil Bow Wow led all those laps. That's what that reminded me of. Sideburn fucking Fever is looking for his second win in 4 races. We cannot have this.
Car up top, just looking.
I'm just wrecking everybody. I'm on a warpath. I don't know what happened to Giggles. He's parked on the track somewhere, I believe, if you look at the... Everyone stay away from me. I told you, testicle surgery. I took damage on the left front. When? I can feel it. It handles like crap. Where do I go? I am absolutely... Get out of here. I need space. Where... I don't see this ending too well. I got into Carlos Jr. That sent him up the track. I'm just looking for a top 10. Oh, no. It gets tight down there, bitch. It gets tight down there. Oh, my fuck. Unbelievable. Absolutely unreal. I don't even know what's going on anymore. The car handles like shit. I'm getting into it with everybody. The first 4 races of this. I don't know if I can withstand 32 more weeks. Fucking great! Well, when you're in Rome, how does that saying go? When you're in Rome and you're in last place and you have a broken left front suspension, you might as well pit for fuel. I think our string of good runs is over. I don't know if you guys just saw that. We don't have a pit box. We have a barrel on a dolly. We went from dead last up to 5th.
He'll start the tail of the field.
In 5 laps last week. Dead last to 1st in 2 laps this week. Highly doubt that's the way this is gonna go. Oh, Blanket. Oh, Blanket was looking for his first career win, and I screwed him out of it. Are you shitting me? Dad is in the lead. Try to free this bastard up some so I can round the corners a little bit better. I'm looking for like a top 30. Can we get a top 30? I'm willing to send it real deep into turn. What is this? 3 up here. Let's go real far, real deep down in there. Get as many spots as we can. Ah! Shit hell ass. Fuck. That was a fucking terrible idea. Did I just kill the engine? They're killing the barrels. That's what they're doing. What's going on up here, guys? Just because I wreck y'all doesn't give you the right to be an ass. Well, that right there is going to put me in a position where I'm gonna owe a lot of people apology baskets. What's in an apology basket, you might ask? Well, hand lotion, a porno magazine, some chocolate-covered fruit, condoms, lubricant. It sounds like a Valentine's Day basket. Kind of shocked that even with, think about that, the engine, all the licks that the engine took today with overheating and stuff, we went head on into a wall. And still, it survived. I had no business sending it the way I did. I thought maybe that it might work out for me, but it didn't at all. You know what, though? At the end of the season, it might come down to something like that. This is the last race of the rounds to make it into the Final Four before Homestead. So maybe I'm going to have to pull a move like that. Maybe I'll remember back to my experience here today, and I'll do it better next time. All these guys, it's like everybody, they were all back here anyway. Old Man Bush, that's unfortunate. Old Man Bushy was leading a lot early on, finishes dead last, blows up, but everybody that I had, he was like, they were up in the top 20. I think I made it up into the teens, like 18th, 19th, somewhere like that. Because I think that's where about Steve Harvey was when that shit went off. The atomic bomb that I just dropped on turn 3. So I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize. That was a wild ride, though, wasn't it? Redneck Jesus? I saw that. That was awesome. You stuck that landing. Mikey Walnuts with, like, another pretty solid run. I think he might actually be a contender this year. Hey! Jimmy! I mean, okay, it sucks that you had to lose to him, of all people, but you know what? Finally, you had a good run. Someone I wish would never, ever have good runs. Not at all. Ouch! I fell all the way to 7th in points! Holy cow! That points lead that I built didn't help me whatsoever! Subtract 6, what do you get when you start with 7? Apparently, what? So add 3 to 2, Jimmy up to 5th. He's actually starting to do some work. Good for you, Jimmy. I think the damn field is just so all over the place, no one's gonna be able to find any consistency. It's pretty damn even. The Cowboy, he jumps up to 9th. If 18th ever equaled 9th. We have our 4th different winner of the season through 4 different races. How many different winners do you think, go to the comments, how many different winners do you think we will see in this NASCAR 15 season? We might break the record. Oh dear God, Auto Club is next, and I know Auto Club. We've run Auto Club races for like one-off videos on the channel before because I already know that the place is it's crazy. Now I understand. Like Auto Club, we always ran there, and it was just always 5 wide, 6 wide craziness. I had no idea that carried over to all the other tracks in NASCAR 15. Auto Club is gonna be special. It's gonna be hot. I'm looking forward to that race. I'm done. Hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for watching. Thank you guys for allowing me to do this every day, all week. 365, baby. I love every single last one of you, and I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye!